How does the shifting North Magnetic Pole affect navigation? Have you ever wondered how the movement of the North Magnetic Pole impacts navigation, especially in the polar regions? Let's break it down. The North Magnetic Pole is where Earth's magnetic field points straight down. This is different from the geographic North Pole, which is fixed at the northernmost point of Earth's axis. The magnetic pole shifts due to changes in the flow of molten iron in the outer core of our planet. Historically, the North Magnetic Pole moved at a steady pace. However, in recent decades, particularly since the 20th century, its movement has accelerated. Instead of staying near Canada, it is now moving rapidly toward Siberia. This shift is measured in tens of kilometers per year, which is much faster than in the past. For navigation, especially in the polar regions, the position of the magnetic pole is essential. Compasses point toward the magnetic pole, not the geographic pole. If navigation systems and maps are not updated to reflect the current position of the magnetic pole, errors can occur. For instance, a compass-based navigation system could lead travelers off course by many kilometers over long distances. This is critical for aircraft, ships, and even smartphone navigation apps that relying on magnetic data. In the polar regions, where magnetic compasses are often used alongside other navigation tools, the shifting pole can cause confusion and increase the risk of getting lost. Traditional maps and compasses may become less accurate over time if not regularly updated. Modern navigation systems use models like the World Magnetic Model, which is updated every few years to account for the movement of the magnetic pole. These updates help ensure that navigation remains accurate. The accelerated shift of the North Magnetic Pole in the 20th century has made it necessary for scientists and navigators to pay close attention to these changes. Regular updates to navigation models and maps are now standard practice to avoid errors. For those traveling or working in the polar regions, understanding this movement is vital for safe and effective navigation. Practical applications in the polar regions include updating navigation charts, recalibrating compasses, and using the latest magnetic models for planning routes. The shifting pole also means that local magnetic declination, the angle between true north and magnetic north, changes over time. This must be accounted for in all forms of navigation, from simple compass use to advanced electronic systems. The shifting North Magnetic Pole affects navigation by making it necessary to regularly update maps, compasses, and navigation systems. This is especially important in the polar regions, where accurate navigation is critical for safety and efficiency. The accelerated movement of the pole in recent decades has made these updates even more essential.